Hey everyone, welcome to this tutorial on web scraping using APIs in Python. My name is Nahata, and in this video we'll explore how to extract data from websites in an efficient and structured way using APIs. We'll focus on the key concepts of web scraping, how APIs make it easier, and how you can implement these techniques in your own projects. Let's get started. Before we dive into the code, let's quickly cover the basics. Web scraping is a method for extracting data from websites. Traditionally, we'd use techniques like HTML parsing to manually go through a web page and grab specific content. But there's an easier, more structured way using an API. An API or application programming interface is a set of rules that lets programs talk to each other. When websites provide an API, you can retrieve data in a clean, structured format without worrying about parsing complex HTML code. Today, we're going to use one such API to pull product data from Google Shopping. To begin, we need to set up our Python environment and install the necessary libraries. Here we are installing SERP, which is a Python library that simplifies the API calls we need for our product data. We are also using .env to securely load our environment variables like API keys. Next, create a .env file to store your AP key. This ensures that sensitive information is kept separate from your main code. Now that our environment is set up, let's write the Python code. This script will allow us to query Google Shopping for product data. We start by importing the libraries and loading the AP key from the .env file. Then we define a search query that targets specific products and locations. In this code, we load the environment variables using load_.env and fetch the API key from the .env file. Then we create a search query that includes the product name here. We're searching for a specific model Samsung S22 Fi. We also set parameters like location to target India, and finally fetch the results using get_dict and print out the product details like the title, price and link. This is how you can quickly fetch product data in a structured format without parsing raw HTML. This data can be used to create real-time price comparison tools, showing you how easy it is to extract relevant information from the web. Now, why do you use an API instead of traditional web scraping? Here's why. First, APIs provide clean, structured data that's ready to use without the need to deal with HTML elements. Second, parsing HTML can be error prone, especially when websites update their structure. APIs ensure you are always getting reliable results. Third, APIs are faster and often more efficient since the data is already organized and optimized for retrieval. And last but not the least, scalability. As your project grows, APIs scale better than custom web scrapers, which often need to be adjusted for each website change. Now that we understand the basics, let's talk about some practical applications. First, price comparison tools. You can easily create a tool that compares prices of the same product from different platforms in real time. Second, market research scrape data across multiple products. or categories to analyze trends and pricing patterns. Third, e-commerce enhancements. Integrate this data into your own e-commerce platform to give users detailed comparisons or alerts on price changes. To wrap up, we've covered the basics of web scraping and APIs, how to set up an environment and write Python code to fetch real-time product data. Now it's our turn to experiment with different queries, integrate this into larger projects, and see how APIs can simplify your data extraction processes. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with any questions or ideas for future tutorials. See you next time.